presenting our stuff on that day too then.
Or is that at Harvey?
At the,
Eagles?
It's just
No, it's always at
Festival Hall.
Festival.
Usually they have pulled pork sandwiches or potato salad or.
So
Did
we
we
done
don't they?
then with everything else?
I think so, I guess,
Okay,
unless you
well-
want something else.
The item that I visited with you on the phone about yesterday, and I'm not looking for anything formal from you, but
Yeah,
our policy states anytime the President of the United States or the Governor of the State of North Dakota makes a declaration, obviously you follow that in addition to your holidays and so on. So the million-dollar question that I've been asked 114 times is if the courthouse is going to be open on Thursday, while President Carter's funeral was that day and so on. And the majority of counties are closed that day. And I didn't come here for a day off or anything else, but I would look at the policy and say that, yeah, courthouse should be closed on Thursday. You will see this at probably state level and county levels. You will not see it like with school districts because those are local governments. They don't follow that type of thing. I'm sure some city offices will be closed, etc. What would you like me to tell people? Because I'm going to have to respond to them. Eddy County wants to know what we're doing. Foster County is closed. Benson County is closed. Ramsey County is closed.
they're already decided.
Assessment County.
Yeah, we gotta close it.
I think we have to follow suit.
I don't know.
Don't
Yeah.
you? I mean,
I'm up for
yeah,
that.
even though
Even
it is what it is.
yeah.
To me, it's not a lot of practicality in that, but if, rules are rules, I mean, if it's,
Yeah, and it's, you know, you're in a
What is
world-
your take on it?
It says it in there, which is what gives the employees the spine to ask the question. And that's basically what it comes down to. I would be the last person that's looking to be gone for a day, just because I've been gone for a couple weeks, but I feel we have to be able to respond to our own employees, and I am not personally comfortable making this decision on my
No,
own. I'm
no.
not asking you to make a decision.
The whole day, not the half a day.
no, but
It's
if
the
it's in
whole
the,
day?
if it's in the policy and other counties are doing it, we just,
You have to do
it's the right thing to do.
It's an American respect thing.
Yeah, they're closing it
Not
out of
next,
respect
yeah,
for the
just for the
president.
funeral day, not next year, not like that Juneteenth day.
No.
It's
This
just
is
that
because
funeral
of
day.
Carter's
Yeah,
funeral
right.
day.
Well, you never know.
No, that's why.
Do we need a motion?
No, I wouldn't,
No.
I wouldn't go there.
I guess the
It's not on your
consensus I
agenda.
hear is let's just give them that.
Yeah.
Give them that day to
Yeah.
Do it.
do it and be done with it. Let 'em
Does,
have it.
I'm curious, the legislature doesn't meet that day then?
I don't know if they will or won't. My guess is they probably will because they're predominantly have R's behind their name, so it's not that big of a deal. So, but no, I would guess they'll meet just because they have a finite amount of
They
time
have
to
a-
get stuff done. They're
right.
just starting.
Narrow agenda.
And they have the they can meet on Sunday if they want, they can meet on Saturday night. They can meet whenever they want.
They have a different set of rules, correct.
Hi, Dean Roller.
Hi. I'm trying to sneak and then
Are
here
you
you
on the
are.
You're not
agenda?
sneaky enough. It's Tammy's brother. Oh, anything else for the good of the order? Dan, you got anything?
I do not.
Well, I got an item, but I should ask Laura. There's a lot of, I should have asked this, there's a lot of taxes in the county, or I don't know how many there are, that are little tiny amounts. Here's an example. Deb's got a house in Hertzfield, and it's this, but then she also owns 3 little tiny lots. I'm not making this up now. Each one has a separate sheet. One's for $1.25, one's for $2.25, and one's for $4.
Why can't this all be put together, is what you're saying?
Poor Laura, and poor, yeah, or make it a minimum of $10 or $25 or something, so it's worth someone's while. It doesn't even pay for the postage. I don't know how many hundreds of them there are.
Well,
Maybe there's not many.
There's a lot, and
There's a lot.
you're going to find them most in the 7 cities. In Hamburg and Cathay and Bowdoin and Hertzfield
Yeah.
and such that, because, and my father, who's been deceased since 2008, I still pay his taxes on 2 small lots in Hamburg, and it's the exact same thing. I think the total bill was $9. And I just told them to just go back to the county, so I just pay the taxes. They'll never be mine, I just pay the taxes, so.
I'm just thinking that would be an example of how you could, is there a way of, there, I'm defining the problem, not coming up with a solution. Can you
don't
streamline
have to,
that?
you don't have to send out the estimated tax statement to anything that's less than $100. But when you get to the regular tax season, you have to send them all out,
Right.
so.
You'd have to
Each
define what's
lot.
small and what's large, it's like every quarter land has got its separate one, right? So-
Well, but that's a large amount. I would say
Exactly.
anything under $25 should have a $25 minimum.
That's what you have to identify.
Like in Eaton, it's each lot, and some lots are 25 feet wide, well, there's how many on a block?
So there's a lot of that, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got like 12 sheets myself.
Well, that'd be an example. That, what a bunch of extra work. I know that.
They're all a couple dollars, yeah.
Right, okay, you know what I'm talking about. That's a good example.
Okay.
But yeah, they have to go by
Anything
each
else?
lot.
Meeting adjourned.
So move.
Bathroom
Somebody got a second.
So you don't have to second.
Oh,
Oh, we're already done.
We're done. Oh, no, we're not.
oh boy. I thought he was pulling up here.
session.
Okay, let's take a pool here. Most of the time when Brent comes back, it's either good news or bad news.
It's not
One
bad
or the
news.
other. What's it gonna be this time?
Oh, just sit down, that's bad.
That's right. Are you adjourned?
Yeah.
Okay. I spoke to the gentleman about the snow removal. We went and looked at what he has, and I also showed him what we have. He's definitely gonna wanna use what we have. His is not a zero turn, I thought it was, and it's just a blower. So he would also like not to be on the payroll. He would like to send a bill as a contractor, and run our equipment if he can. And I talked to Kami. He can take care of everything while Kami's gone, and if need be, do it in the future.
Yeah. You
So
and
it's just a matter of,
Dan- Well, we're adjourned, so you and Dan gotta work it out.
yep, so if Dan and I can work it out, he's willing to do it, and I think it'll be a fairly decent
I
fee.
think that's a good situation.